Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam. So we continue our satsang online, and the next question is, if we are empty, how can we have goals in our life? Again, the big question is, must we have goals? Okay, at all, okay? And my opinion is that is very important to have goals. It's very important to set goals. Because if you speak about spiritual development, life purpose, and all social human achievements, first of all, it must be clear goals. But even if we say, okay, we're spiritual people, we're not interested in social achievements. We don't need money, family, and health. By the way, that's strange, but if somebody will say that, okay. But even if we speak about self-realization in a purely divine sense, first you have to set goals, and then go towards these goals. And a huge example, you can take any Buddhist, any Christian, any Hindu sage, saint. The beginning of the journey was always clear goals. Just take Buddha. First it was like huge goals, huge questions, and then only he was able to escape from his palace and just start this quest. If you take any Christian, saint, Orthodox or Catholic, if you take Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, first hunger for truth, and then as a result certain goals. So it means to set goals is very important, but the question is what kind of goals and who is the one who is creating these goals, because the main danger is that ego can create these goals. Because if ego creating all that goals, then what's happened? Then it's like a purely material and egoistic about power and financial material stuff. But if soul start to create this creation of the goals, this goal setting, then it's going to be wise. Okay, if we are empty, the question again, are we empty at all? Okay, but in the beginning of the spiritual evolution, nobody is empty. There is a personality with a certain desires, and some of them are wonderful, some of them are very harmful. But in the beginning, nobody is empty. So it means the goals, and then if it is like goals out of soul, then it's a proper one. If it's like goals out of ego, then it's way to the suffering. But even if somebody is empty, anyway, goals are there, but just they are not personal but impersonal. For example, in Bhagavad Gita, it's look like maybe indirectly, but Krishna is speaking about set of goals. But the main point that kind of goals and achievements which Krishna is preaching in the Bhagavad Gita, they are all impersonal, divine. And it's look like that if somebody, because of meditation, self-inquiry, spiritual evolution, step by step becoming empty, then only proper goals may happen. Because if personality is there and if it is strong, then okay, always a tricky question about goals. But if somebody is empty as a result of meditation, then it's a situation of, like, proper goals, because then no personality but divine consciousness is the source of that goals. Just think, kind of imagine, like John Lennon's song, Imagine. Okay? I like this song because it's a very strange one. John Lennon was very rich and famous. And the meaning of this song is absolutely, like kind of no connection with his life. Because he was famous and rich. And even this video, when he and his wife like walking through the garden to his kind of palace, and he's singing about like no property, no money.
Singing about emptiness.
Singing about emptiness while staying in the palace. That's John Lennon is a huge, wonderful example how it's happened. All that Oriental or Western gurus, they speak about emptiness, while what has been emptiness? I mean, if John Lennon could say that, okay, it's nice to have palace, but let us practice non-attachment, then that's logical, because okay, that's his reality. But if he's singing nice song about no property, no country, no government, no money, but he is the one with the money and palace, then it's slightly strange, and so that's how it's happened. So it means anyway, the emptiness and
maybe he was singing about his inner longing, inner life, inner wish.
No, you see, just read the lyrics. It's about no government, no countries, no property. It's a very clear, simple meaning. Hippie life. But it must be that emptiness, inner emptiness, is not about to be poor or rich. It's about emptiness of the consciousness. Emptiness, it means absence of separate existence. And this emptiness, you can be very rich, you can be poor and happy, rich and happy. This monk, Buddhist or Hindu, Christian monk and happy. You can be politician and be happy, or you can suffer. Emptiness means state of consciousness. And of course, quite often it's like when we speak about symbolism of the Shiva, he is destroying everything. What he is destroying? People are thinking immediately, okay, Lord Shiva going to destroy my health, family, and bank account and property. Nothing to do with that. The wrong self-identification. That's what is the destruction for the Shiva. Shiva is destroying wrong self-identification. Nothing to do with your health, family, and bank account. So it means emptiness, which is absence of separate existence. And then all goals can be genuine and a true one. And then, just imagine if our world, this wonderful planet, just imagine if that is a place where everyone is spiritually empty, divinely empty, so no separate existence. So it means, okay, people may set goals, but they're all wonderful. So that's actually paradise, heaven on earth. But anyway, everything is a result of meditation. Because intellectual game can be even dangerous when we just say, okay, we know this ancient teaching about emptiness, about oneness, about non-duality, and then let us play a game. So meditation, then experience, and then real emptiness, in a sense, oneness. Yeah?
But if we are empty and we are setting our goals, well, probably we don't have a motivation, special motivation for realization of these goals.
Okay, it's a kind of confusion. If we are empty, we can't set goals. Goals appear by themselves as a result of divine will. That's the point. It's like when we speak about absolute consciousness, quite often people say, okay, I'm contemplating my absolute consciousness. That's strange. There is no any your absolute consciousness. There is no any my absolute consciousness. But there is just absolute consciousness. And it means if we are in a state of absolute consciousness and emptiness, we can't create or set our personal goals because there is no any person in that state. But anyway, goals and motivation out of love and compassion anyway appear spontaneously, though I don't like to speak about spontaneous stuff because normally it must be some reason for everything. But anyway, let us play with the words and say spontaneously all the motivation and the goals, but they're all beautiful and divine because they are born not out of personality and the ego, but out of absolute reality.